Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my first video here on YouTube, and I hope you're daring enough to tag along on my plant journey here. My first video is going to be in style of Q&A, as this is something great for you to get to know me and get to know a little bit about my plants. Without further ado, let's get into it. And my first question is, what got you interested in plants? Plants is something that I was not usually acclimated to. It's not something I was accustomed to growing in my house. My first plant that was gifted to me was right before I moved into my first apartment here, right before my wedding. It is a jade plant, and it has been growing great ever since I was gifted it, and that's honestly where my plant journey took off, and here I am today. What was your first plant? I already said it. It was my jade plant. It was I was gifted a jade succulent plant. And well, would you ever put a greenhouse in your backyard? Honestly, if I had backyard space, I would. I currently live in a complex apartment, so I am not able to put a greenhouse in my backyard because I don't have a backyard. So that answers that question. Yes, if I had a backyard. How many plants do you have? I currently have more than 50, greater than 60, less than 100, I think. I'd have to recount. I haven't counted in a long time. I don't know how many plants I currently have, but I know I have more than 60 plants. More than 60 plants. My favorite or my least favorite plant. I would say that my favorite plant right now is my string of hearts. It's doing very well. No issues with this plant. I cut it and it grew 2 times the size, and it's thriving. It's honestly doing so good. I don't have any issues with this plant. And my least favorite plant, I would honestly have to say, not because I didn't like it, but because it died. It was my philodendron Prince of Orange. I brought it home. I repotted it, first mistake, into a ceramic pot, second mistake, and I overwatered it, third mistake. And then I tried to repot it into a terracotta pot to reverse the damage from the root rot that it had received in the ceramic pot, and that didn't go as successful as I thought it would. So that happened, and that's why I consider it my least favorite plant, because it died. And also this guy right here, my Dieffenbachia, it's struggling for dear life. I had to tear it up and throw it in some water, try to get some new roots on it, and hopefully it takes off and does very well. So prayers for my Dieffenbachia back there. And then my hardest plant to care for right now, currently, I don't have any plants that are giving me a hard time. Although it is now entering the winter season, it is fall, and it's cold. I've had to move lots of my plants, and now they're getting acclimated to their new places. And I'm honestly terrified because most of them are doing well, except for my other Dieffenbachia. It's not doing too hot, and honestly, I'm scared for it. I think it'll be fine. It just has to acclimate. It's dropping a couple leaves. I'm shook. Anyways, do I have any duplicate plants? I do. I have lots of pothos all over my house. Easiest plant to care for. Literally, it is so forgiving. It is the hardiest plant ever, and it thrives on nothing. So I have pothos everywhere. I have philodendrons, Brazils everywhere. Yeah, lots of duplicates in my house. And my favorite place to get plants. My favorite place to get plants currently is a new store that just opened up in town. It's called Just One More Plant. It's in Quakertown, and I love this plant shop. It's affordable, it's cute, it has great quality plants. It does not fail. Honestly, never fails. I recommend it if you're local. My voice is cracked. It's local, and it's affordable and great quality. So hit them up. And obviously you go to your Home Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, you get your plants there. And another nursery or greenhouse, plant store, whatever you'd like to call it, is Dan Schantz. I visit them also pretty frequently. They also have a great selection, great prices, and the plant health is always immaculate. Do I propagate my own plants? I do propagate lots of my own plants. I've given away lots of propagations. I've traded lots of propagations, and that who doesn't propagate their plants? Propagating is so easy, it's so fun, and it's so rewarding. Like, you get to create more plants from your plants for free. So yeah, and my top wish list plant. My top wish list plant currently is the Angiolema pictum tricolor. This plant is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I honestly don't want to pay the money for it, but one day I'll get this plant. And then where do I go to learn more about growing my own plants? Honestly, for growing your own plants, I hit up my best friend Google. If you need to learn what is wrong with your plant, what your plant needs, the basics, just go on Google, do some research, watch videos on YouTube, ask other planty people, seek advice from other people that grow the plant you're looking to grow for. I honestly do have a lot of success with just using Google and going on websites that have information on plants, and you can learn literally as much as you want to. And that's what I've had. That's why I've had so much success with my plants. I've just educated myself through watching YouTube videos, listening to other people's feedback, and being in a plant community, you get to learn so much because honestly, the mistakes you make, other people make, and that's how you get to learn. And that's how my plants have been able to thrive. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my video today and taking the time to just sit down and listen to me babble on about my life and my plant life. I hope that you are daring, like I said, daring enough to take on this plant journey with me. This is not the end of me. This is the beginning of something great, something good. I hope that you can share with friends. You can comment down below and like this video so that other may be able to see it if you have liked this video. Thank you so much again. This is the end of this video, and you have a great day.